Excited that this guy is here. I gotta tell you, he's one of our favorites. He's done the show like 1,000,000 times, fucking storms it, and we are so thankful that he's come tonight, and you should be too, Montreal, for the never before seen set list of James Mullinger!
Nipple camp. We've all been to Nipple camp. You, sir, you're a handsome man. I'm a straight man, but I probably would fuck you. My wife's not here, so. I think you remember when we were kids, we used to go to a place called Nipple camp. It was kind of like summer camp, but it was for men like us who had that fetish for particularly bullety nipples. Do you remember those? Whoever cheering for a bullety nipple? Just a handful of people. Some of us have that fetish, and when you have that fetish as a child, and you reveal to your mother, age 14, when she comes in and catches you masturbating to a bullet nipple magazine, she sends you off to Nipple camp to overcome this. And all that happened was that when I went to Nipple camp and I thought I would overcome this fetish that I had, this fetish my entire life, for bullet nipples, particularly big nipples, I met this man here, sucks on his nipples, and the fetish has never gone away. And as a result now, I actually have to go to counselling for it because Nipple camp didn't fucking work. It sucks when it gets a bigger fucking laugh than anything I'm gonna say. The thing is, when you are struggling with particular disorders, I mean, it could be, you know, a fetish to nipples, it could be, see, callback, stickers fuck mates. When you suffer from something like narcolepsy, you do need to find things to make yourself feel less shitty about it. I mean, we had a song at Nipple camp, didn't we? It was, I love nipples, Mummy wants me to stop loving nipples, but I can't help loving nipples. And similarly, when I suffered from narcolepsy later in life, I thought back to Nipple camp, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to come up with a theme song to help me overcome this. And you know what happened was that I got so addicted to singing the song, I never fucking slept. Ever. Or it could also be because I also am addicted to crack cocaine. With one of the two, it was either the narcolepsy theme song or the unrelenting passion for the beauty of yummy, yummy crack cocaine. Fisting Christ. It's funny that this should come up because the theme song that I invented for my narcolepsy went a little bit like this. Ollie, ollie, oxen free backstory. Ollie, 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 oxen free backstory. You sing along, nipple fucker, come on! Come on! We were in that shit together. I know, right now you're just looking and thinking, I want to lick that nipple. Just sing along, motherfucker. Ollie, 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 oxen free backstory. What? He just went, story. Sorry, backstory. I used it backstory. Okay, I apologise. Ollie, 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 oxen free backstory. And that is all I fucking got on that, frankly. But I gave it a fucking go. We've all met people that have claimed to be the Messiah, haven't we? Right? And I mean, in London there's a lot of crazy people, but around Montreal there's a lot of crazy homeless people. I mean, they're very nice. I love them, and I'm helping them out. But a lot of them do claim to be things like the Messiah. And as a result of this, some of them could be. I mean, for all we know, right? For all we know, that toothless guy outside could be the Messiah. Now the thing is, there could be a lot of Messiahs out there. I mean, God could be, let's face it, a bit of a fucker. He could be planting seeds everywhere. Okay, there could be lots and lots, and for example, if there are lots of them, for all we know, they could all be being crucified quite regularly. Because let's face it, as some of you will remember from the fictional tale of the Bible, that he comes back to life, right? And of course, whatever happened, the disciples didn't have time to finish all of the sequels. They just did the one sequel and then stopped. They were like, fuck, we don't need to end up like Godfather Part 3. Quit when we're fucking ahead on Part 2. You know, I imagine the director of The Hangover is probably wishing he'd followed what the disciples did. However, so given that this fucking, not this fucker, sorry, there might be some Christians in, that would be terrible. I went to a show last night, and would you believe someone referred to the person I pray to every night as that fucker? When there's the Lord Jesus Christ, not that fucker, when the Lord Jesus Christ keeps getting crucified, of course the thing is they will do point cards for everything now. You can get them in supermarkets, you get them with airlines, you can even get them in fucking sex shops, right? Sex shops do regular visitor, so next time you go and buy more nipple clamps to make hers a bit more pert, call back, motherfuckers! It was his sister! It doesn't mean you didn't do it. If I learned one thing at nipple camp, it's that you're one sick fuck! But my point being is that you can get like frequent flyer things for everything and regular visitor things you can collect points, right? So why wouldn't some capitalist cunt come up with an idea like frequent crucifixion miles just to sell more wood? It'll be a fucking carpenter. It's probably Joseph! It's Joseph! Right? It's Joseph, right? The carpenting business, you know, he was a bit miffed about how well his illegitimate son went off and did. It was not really his son, is it? But went off and did. A bit miffed, the business went downhill, and he was like, well, I'm doing quite well here. I'm making lots of crucifixes because that son that was born from my wife after she fucked someone else keeps on getting crucified. I can make a bit of money out of this. So he introduced, to raise more business and bring in more trade, he introduced frequent crucifixion miles. Thank you all very fucking much. I was shitting myself. Thank you. Cheers.
James Mullinger! Did you see why we called him the king of set list? I have a confession to make. That was actually his first time ever doing set list. He said, right before I brought him up, he said, you're going to tell him this is my first time, right? I went, oh yeah, no problem. That was beautiful, man. Nice job. Folks, please follow us. Follow us.